What is up, you guys? My name is Madison. Welcome to my channel, or welcome. I said that wrong. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. That's what it is. I just filmed my June TBR. I'm about to go edit that and get it up actually, and then I also need to edit and get up my empties video. But I wanted to at least start the 4-day reading vlog because I know I'm late to this. I did just post like a weekly and a couple days reading vlog just because I moved. I also called it my moving vlog. But yeah, I just wanted to start it. I mentioned in the TBR video that I'm in the middle of Just Friends by Haley Pham, and if I don't read that this month, no harm, no foul. And I'm also in the middle of the audiobook for Babel by R.F. Kuang. I would love to finish that this month. I also really want to go pick up a physical copy. And then I guess I'll just show you my June TBR again if you don't feel like watching that video. I have 100 pages left of Sweet Venom by Rena Kent. I do plan on finishing this. If not tonight, then tomorrow. I have The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu, which is a book I'm so excited to read. I want to read it so bad. You guys have no idea. I have Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellers. I picked this because it was recommended to me. I'm gonna have to wear my glasses with that. I have Mine by Sarah S. Dawson, Chasing the High of The Girl in the Well by Rin Pekka. 10 out of 10 book, highly recommend. And then finally, my June poll, have to read on camera, is Hooked by Emily McIntyre. This was my December poll. I read 12 pages in December, and then I was like, don't want to read this right now. Anyway, this is the book I picked. This is the book I pulled. So I have to read it this month. And like, it's not that I didn't like it. I don't think I read any books in the month of December, actually. And if I did, it was an audiobook. So, no harm, no foul. I also already finished my reading goal for the year. No harm, no foul. That being said, this was just the intro. I'm gonna go edit some videos. I've had a migraine for the last like 5 days. I've taken prescribed medication. I've taken over-the-counter medication. I've had so much water, done things in the dark. I've had someone press my temples to try and get the blood flowing. Nothing. And I'm not sleeping well either because my head hurts so bad. So if you have any migraine remedies, like weird migraine remedies, I'm talking like putting a claw clip on your eyebrow weird. I'm talking like sucking on a penny weird. Something. Tell me get rid of this migraine. I will send you $5. I'm being so dead ass. Help me. Anyway. Welcome to my introduction. I missed you guys. It's 10:45 p.m. on Saturday. I know it's not been a good reading vlog section. I'll try to get some more tomorrow. And honestly, I might even continue it on into next week and just add like I have been. But my goal is to finish 2 books. I think I can finish 2 books. My audiobook and the book I'm reading, which both of my favorite characters have died. So in Babel, got like 2.5 hours left. Favorite character died. Dead. I was literally listening to it with my hands with my head in my hands. I was on the floor on my knees, head in my hands, just like listening to it. So that was awesome. That was wonderful. I had to stop listening to that for a while. But right before that, I was reading Sweet Venom, right? I'm at page 386. And they decided to kill my favorite character. Same way, by the way. They died the same way. So, you know, that double whammy. Like, within the hour, I read and listened to my favorite character's death. So, I'm gonna try and finish Sweet Venom. I do have to go to church tomorrow. I'm in charge of some children, per usual. But I do want to finish this tonight. And I want to finish Babel tomorrow. I'll probably obviously end the vlog tomorrow. I really hope nobody else dies. I can't say much for Babel, but I highly doubt anyone else in Sweet Venom that's important will die. So, you know, that's good news at least. Also, I'm catching up on my Haley Pham. I don't care what anyone says about her book. She's still one of the best YouTubers I've ever watched.
76 now, and I'm getting scared because I'm getting more attached.
Okay, I don't have a place to prop you. Just know that it is 12:34 in the morning on Sunday. I finished Sweet Venom by Rita Kent. Oh my god, that ending. Oh, that ending. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank God. I gave this a 4.75 stars. And the only reason I gave it a 4.75 stars is because I still feel like, even at the end, like, Jude was still so violently dominant and Violet was so violently submissive. But they kind of, like, bridged the gap a little bit. And I do like it. I also really like that it did not end in pregnancy. They weren't married. Nobody got pregnant. And I think that that makes a lot of sense for Violet as a character. Jude, not so much. But Violet as a character. And I think that Rena Kent did a really good job of showing that Jude wanted to make the effort of marrying her and having a family with her because that's what she wants. But she's not really in the right, like, mental space. Like, she's still, like, working on becoming Violet and not Violet and Jude or Violet and Dahlia. You know, like, you know, Violet and her past. You know, I think that's really important. And I really, really like how it wrapped up. Yeah, like, it was really good. I need a book about Marcus and Preston ASAP. Please. Rena Kent, you won't see this, but if you do, can I get a book about Marcus and Preston? Because I don't know if anyone else watching this has read this book, but if you catch my drift. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. Oh, I just realized that underneath the snake is, like, hockey. Like, those little guys are hockey players. I thought they were just part of, like, the flowers. Okay. Clearly I'm blind. But yeah, I will be picking up the first book. I think it's Beautiful Venom. But yeah, this was really good. And I wish that I had more time to read it. Obviously, I was in the middle of moving. But this ended exactly how I wanted it to. And I'm very, very happy with it. I'll talk more about my full spoiler thoughts at the end of the video, as I typically do. But just know that right now, as I'm still processing the book because I finished it 7 minutes ago, really, really good. Really good. Wait, guys, I flipped to the back of the book and it says the series continues with Tempting Venom featuring Preston and Marcus. Guys, I got my wish. Maybe I just had to flip to the back of the book, but I will be getting both of those books ASAP. If my sister is watching this, we are going to the bookstore ASAP. She's not going to see this before we go to the bookstore. But oh. I'm so smart. In my noggin, I'm so smart. Okay, it's 2:15 in the morning, and I decided to start reading Hooked. I'm at chapter 2, which I think is, like, literally just page 8. Honestly, my goal for tonight is just to get past, where I DNF'd it, which was page 12. I don't know why. I am not feeling any sense of tiredness. 24-hour reading vlog, unintentionally. Let's do this, I guess. Except I know tomorrow's gonna be so bad because I literally, like, I cannot sleep in. I've got to be up by, like, 8 o'clock, maybe earlier. It's now, like, 2:40 in the afternoon on Sunday. I will probably end this around 6 p.m. hopefully. I did make it past where I ended last time. I'm at chapter 3 now, which is page 16. So I am waiting for something to come in the mail to finish my closet, and then I will get back to reading. And if you want to see some of my favorite books, I just posted on TikTok. And if you want to see me redecorate my closet and redo my closet, I also posted on TikTok. It's 3:20. I'm at page 67, which is chapter 11. And I was gonna wait until page 100, but I really, really have to say, James Hook, whatever we're calling him, super unlikable. And I think that's why I stopped reading it the first time, is because I just didn't like him as a character. But now I also really hate Maria. Like, can we not just be happy for our friend? Is it that difficult? Is it that hard? Can we just be happy that someone likes our friend, that our friend wants to go on a date with someone? Ugh. I don't know. This book is like it's not bad. Like the writing is very straightforward. There's no like reading between the lines of anything. It's just like, my goodness. My goodness. These characters are so unlikable with the exception of like Angie and Wendy, and that is it. Okay, so it's officially 5:40 Sunday the 7th. And I'm going to end the reading vlog here. I know I said 6 p.m., but apparently I'm going out to dinner and I didn't know. I was already in jammies, freshly showered, and they're like, actually, we're going to dinner. Go get dressed. So I got dressed. I feel like I look horrible right now. Please excuse that. I don't really care, but let's talk about books. Books. Okay, so I have an hour and 15 minutes left of Babel by R.F. Kuang. I really like it. I'm at chapter 28. I think it's like book 5. I really want to pick up a physical copy. I can't right now, which makes me sad, but just know that in the future you will see it in a book haul. Hooked by Emily McIntyre. This obviously was my June poll. I got to page 86, which is chapter 14. I still really don't like James Hook. I don't like him. I don't like him as a main character. I don't like him as like a protagonist. I don't like him as a morally gray character. I don't like him. He's not a good person. And actually, I can give you the exact reason why when I started hating him. Okay, it's first page of chapter 12. Okay, so page 74. She said, and considering he's the first person in my life who seems to like me for me instead of who my father is, I'm hoping to avoid that as long as possible. Well, actually, sweetheart, actually. So I hate him. I'm gonna continue the book. Maybe he can redeem himself. I highly doubt it. But like, I literally had to put the book down. I said out loud, that broke my heart, because it did. Because I've been there, girl. Like, trust me, I've been there. Yeah, that pissed me off so bad. And then, guys, I finished a book in the last 4 days. I finished Sweet Venom by Rena Kent. This was such a good book. Okay, like, it's so weird because, like, Jude and James are very similar, right? But I think my thing with Jude is, like, he, like, even though he had, like, ill intentions, he never, like, you didn't, like, hear about him a lot. I don't know. And, like, Wendy is, like, she's headstrong. Like, they're kind of, like, bridging the gap, so it's, like, not, like, super submissive, super dominant. Like, Wendy has, like, sass to her, whereas Violet doesn't really. But, like, I just like the way that Jude was written. I don't know. Like, I liked this book so much more. Maybe it was just the writing style and the way that, like, she really expressed things. Because, like, from the beginning, like, Jude saw a broken girl and, like, forced her to live, right? Whereas, like, James sees, like, headstrong girl and it's like, I'm gonna destroy you, actually, because your father hurt me. That's stupid. I always say leave the kids out of it. I mean, even if that kid is the same age as you, like, come on, bruh. But yeah, this was such a good book. I know that Marcus and Preston are getting a book. It comes out on the 30th. Dahlia and Kane are the first book, and I want to pick that one up as well and read it. And I was reading a lot of the reviews. People don't like this book. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But, like, I liked it. Like, that's my opinion. So I really hope that, like, that doesn't, like, put me in bad light with people. I hope Rena Kent isn't, like, a horrible person and I secretly just don't know about it. But I liked it. I liked this book. That's all for today's vlog. I know it's only a couple days, but I got a lot of reading in, so I'm not going to complain about it. I want to add the rest of my books to my little TBR box at some point in the next week, so I probably do that. We'll do that in the next reading vlog. Anyway, if you have any book recommendations that you've seen on my shelves at any point, at any time, and any given moment, comment down below. Maybe I'll put it in a random vlog. Okay, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. All my social media will also be down below, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be. Bye.